Are you in the market for a used Chevrolet Silverado? Or maybe you own one. Or maybe you just want to know. Maybe you just want to know some general things that are wrong with the 2014 Chevrolet Silverado. Either way, it does not really matter. I'm just glad that you're here. My name's Cody Reed. I'm a general sales manager of a Buick, Cadillac, and GMC store. And with that said, I've been driving the Chevrolet Silverados a lot lately. We've been trading a lot of them in. And I've been seeing this reoccurring thing going on. Some reoccurring problems. Let's get it. Hang on a second. Hang on. Wait for it. As soon as I turn it on. 2014, 125,000 miles. This truck's probably gonna sell in the mid to low 20s. So that's still a good bit of money. I just wanna make sure you guys know a couple things about these trucks before you spend all that cash, all that dough. Side note, before you think I'm crazy, this is an LTZ package, which 2014 Chevrolet, this was top of the line. Really wasn't anything else above that. The seats in these trucks are pretty comfortable, they're pretty durable, but there's two things about them. Two things I want you to know about the seats in the Chevrolet Silverado, so that way whenever you buy one, you're not like, oh shit, I just found this out. If a heavier set person sat in this seat for 125,000 miles, this seat's actually gonna tend to dip a little bit, either to the left or to the right. I just wanted to point that out real quick, guys, just because bottom of the seat, you're gonna have to replace the whole thing. You can't just get the seat bottom. So that bottom of the seat, if it's crooked, it's just gonna drive you absolutely insane. And then the second thing about this seat is it sits on a track, and sometimes the bolts underneath of it get loose, and then the seat, every time you hit the brakes, will just move just a little bit. In order to fix that, you're gonna have to buy the whole new bracket, which is pretty expensive. So that's those two things on the seat that you need to know. That'll help save you some cash. Sometimes it's just about trying to get rid of all those annoying little things, and these are those two things to look for in the driver's seat or the passenger seat, but the driver's seat especially, because you're going to be needing to drive it. If you live in a region like we do, we're in the Northeast region. I live in Pennsylvania, I work in West Virginia. We're exposed to the weather and we have a lot of trees. So in saying that, General Motors did engineer these sunroofs with drains. Those drains clog up and then that causes your sunroof to leak. It's a pretty simple fix. You just clean the drains out and then everything flows. But if that guy had a leaky sunroof and didn't fix it right away, you got mold up here in your headliner, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. So make sure you check those headliners. Nobody ever looks at headliners when they buy a car. Sometimes there's some nasty stuff up there. Just saving you the little stuff, man. Just saving you the little stuff. You thought I was getting ready to say something negative about this 5.3, didn't you? That is not the case at all. The 5.3 liter, in my opinion, is one of the best motors that General Motors ever made. So argue with me down in the comments and tell me that I'm wrong, but I think that's right. The only thing to really look at underneath the hood is that the AC condensers in these trucks, they do go out fairly often. So I just want to give you guys that heads up on that AC condenser. So if for some reason it's cold outside and you're not necessarily going to be hitting those buttons to turn that AC on, that you do anyway, make sure that AC works. AC condensers, they blow out of these trucks. I was driving home from work last night and I did not even anticipate on doing this video, but it just kind of hit me. If it helps one person, if it helps you, it's all worth it. All this is worth it. That's it for me today, you guys. My name's Cody Reed. Every single week I'm giving you guys new car content. Consider hitting that subscribe button, you guys. I really appreciate you stopping by. See you guys next time. Hope I helped you. Silverado. See you later. Bye.